Okay, very good. Good enough. So it is a combat patrol, first and foremost. And the intent of the raid is to conduct a surprise attack on a position or installation for a specific purpose other than seizing and holding ground. Our objective in this raid is to eliminate any enemy artillery positions and ammunition caches. All right, so those are the two targets we're going to be on the lookout for. Again, enemy artillery positions and enemy weapons caches. All right, the idea is to get in and out. We're only going to stay in the objective as long as it takes to accomplish the primary objectives, and then we're going to get the fuck out. All right, very, very simple. Excuse me. Some of the characteristics of other types of raids can, like right now, destruction of essential systems or facilities like command and control nodes, logistical areas, and other high-value targets. Provide or deny critical information. So say we could conduct a raid somewhere that there's known intelligence and try and deny the enemy from utilizing that intelligence. Also securing hostages or prisoners is another potential type of raid. You guys get the idea, right? Does anyone happen to know the 5 phases of a raid, at least the first one? Sergeant Franklin, what is the first phase of conducting a raid?
Planning.
Okay, that's the that's the combat patrol, right? So that's the 5 phases of a combat patrol. The first phase of the raid, we've already done the plan, is to approach the objective. We isolate the objective area. Second phase, third phase, set the conditions for the assault element, and then 4, assault the objective. 5, tactical movement away from the objective area. That's it. Pretty straightforward, right? So that's the plan, right? And what are the other principles of a patrol? Sergeant Rennick.
Sir, could you clarify what context you're for principles?
I'm also the first sergeant, not a sir.
Oh, sorry.
But I want to know the 5 principles of a combat patrol. Sergeant Franklin said planning was the first one. He is correct. What are the other 4?
I would say security.
That's 1, yeah.
In addition to security.
All right, sit down. You got one. Next one. Sergeant Kendall, give me one principle of patrol that hasn't been mentioned yet.
Recon first, Sergeant.
Recon, correct. So now we have planning, security, recon. Give me another one. Sergeant Mikowski.
Movement for Sergeant.
Negative. So you could have said control is another one, right? So we have planning, security, recon, control, and the last one is, Sergeant Cannon just stood up. What is it?
Hey, first Sergeant, common sense.
Common sense. The use of common sense should, in and of itself, be common sense. Okay, that is all I have for this. Raids are pretty straightforward. We're going to be conducting a raid. Remember our 2 primary targets, enemy artillery positions and weapons caches. Call that shit up if you find it. We're going to get Blacksmith to leave him some presents, and we will figure out our egress once we find out, where other enemy positions are that possibly trying to come and reinforce our target area. Captain, do you have anything to add?
No, I do not, First Sergeant.
XO, do you have anything to add?
Negative, First Sergeant.
Havoc 1, do you have anything to add?
No, First Sergeant.
Okay. That is all I have, so let's fucking lock and load, line them up.
Alright, we're moving to the eastern Chinook.
Lock and load. Eastern Chinook on the front. Lock and load, westernmost Chinook.
Everybody escape pod Thunder 637-975, 1 times A-10, or 1 times ATV, living plus,
Tell me that wasn't one of you guys, right?
That was not Thunder.
Negative. That was the gunner on my aircraft.
Yeah, roger.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Send it.
Am I good to go ahead and stage my bird on active runway?
Yeah, you're clear position and hold runway, Niner.
Copy. Did you say hold short or go and stage on the runway?
Position and hold, stage on it.
Copy. Everybody's K-Hawk Thunder 6-3, 1x A-10 Charlie, Thunderbolt 2, sending on 7-5, Mike moving from, going to be spooling both engines, and then transitioning from Mike 1 to Sierra 1 to Sierra 3, holding short, or holding on runway 09.
We're loaded, just holding for your order.
Roger.
Airways K-Hawk Thunder 6-3, good spool on both engines, final checks complete, beginning taxi.
Odds at 7-0, stand by for lift order.
His flight is steady by.
Odds at 7-0, you're clear to spool and lift.
Roger.
Center copy.
Airways Phoenix Heavy flight setting in on 7-5, spooling at stage 8.
Airways K-Hawk Thunder 6-3 will not be staging on active runway 09, will begin immediate takeoff run on runway 09.
Phoenix flight is going to be lifting from staging with westbound departure.
Airways K-Hawk Thunder 6-3 is airborne. I'm out to your north. I think that's 7-5 good day.
Airbase, Phoenix Heavy flight is departing your airspace to west, setting on 7-5 today.
Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Dagger, this is Thunder, send it.
1 Able, begin immediate ISR of the LC and hill just to the southeast mid-break. After that, looking for ISR in the town around Bullseye, looking for any high threats, as well as ammo caches and artillery That is our primary objective. Ammo casualty and artillery.
Thunder copies on all. I am getting up to altitude now. I'm going to be holding at Angels 8 and above due to nighttime and camera usage and whatnot. So I'll begin ISR now.
Copy. You got 8 and above clear for you. Go ahead and keep your circuit to IT Whiskey for IT November.
IP Whiskey to IP November. Copy all in all.
Phoenix, this is Diagram 70, looking for that NOE flight if you can.
Roger, coming down. There's a lot of tree covers and a hill, so we'll do the best we can.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Thunder. You're clear on primary LZ.
Copy, we are on it. LZ hold.
Copy, eyes on. Be advised, the town to you guys' immediate east is completely... there's a lot of guys in there.
Your Phoenix Heavy flight is up out to the northwest in the green.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 70.
Send it.
If you reference 210 or 2150 inside the town, you'll find a motorized mark that is 1 BTR, 1 technical. One technical in a blocking position with the road blocked.
Copy, roadblock 1 BTR, 1 technical.
Airbase, Capo, Phoenix Heavy flight is approaching from the west, going to be landing direct at helicopter park.
On 70, I'm hearing IDF, looking for immediate ISR on the border position.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Be advised, I am marking up a mortar position time now. It's inside the town.
Copy, stand by. I'm going to continue marking. Is that marker 2150?
Affirm, there's a third tube up there as well. I had to turn around and I'm going to be marking it up here shortly.
Copy.
Airbase Cove, Phoenix Heavy Flight is on the deck spling now. Signing off.
Dagger, this is Thunder priority on 7-0.
Send it.
Be advised, 1x ZU-23 identified inside the town, marked up.
Eyes on marker 2150.
Be advised, they are using flares.
Yeah, we're aware.
Dagger, this is Thunder. You guys are being engaged by, I believe it's a BMP-2. Could be wrong. It's kind of hard to tell. Marked up 2150.
Eyes on 2150. Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0. You are clear. Type 3 control on that BMP. Munitions yours. Advise on final.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I'm on final now from IP Whiskey.
Copy. Clear to engage.
Airbase Cove, Lancer 1-1, signing in on 7-5, spooling at helicopter parking.
Tower, Kevlock, this is Willard 1-2, signing off frequency 75.
Dagger, this is Lancer 1-1 on 7-0.
I will be spooling
Lancer,
and departing
stand by for
from
casting.
Helo Park and Mech 1 in Team Sierra, show Willard.
Alright, send the check-in.
Roger, going to be 1x AH6 Mike Little Bird, call sign Lancer 1-1. Currently on the deck at Airbase Capac. Full on the gun, 19 times Hydras, 2 times Hellfire Kilos, and full on the gun, DCS and laser spot capable. Fuel is 100% and bleeding. Time on station is going to be 0.60 minutes. Abort code of linebacker, over.
Copy all and abort code of linebacker. Push VP Rapids. Stand by for work on 7-0.
Roger, VP Rapids.
One away, Mark. BMP-2 is destroyed, Dagger.
Copy, Thunder.
Airbase Cove,
Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Southbound.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Send it.
Give me ISR on that UKN marker 2150, southeast side. Tell me if it's still up.
Tower, Kevlock, this is Willard, show Willard, looking time now and departing directly to the north.
Copy. Standby 1, turning west. Time now.
Copy.
Airbase Cove, Lancer is leaving airspace to the south today.
Dagger, this is Thunder. It's being remanned at this time.
Willard 1-2, we are departing to the north. We are clear back to airspace. Signing off frequency 75, transition to sensor locating.
Dagger Lancer 1-1 is at BB Rapids.
Copy. Confirm your single seat.
That's confirmed. Single seat Lancer.
Copy. Are we going to have Warlord coming up?
Warlord is up time now. He is out to the northwest on the coastline.
Copy. Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Send it.
What's your board code?
Board code is cold.
Copy. Give me a quick munitions rundown.
Full on the gun. 4 Mark 82s, 1 Mark 82 airburst, 6 AGM 65 Deltas, 2 GBU 49s, 2 M9 X-ray Sidewinders, and that's it.
Copy.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Warlord, send it.
Stand by for cash check.
Stand by 1.
Copy.
Senior check-in.
Dagger 1 times flight of AH-64, Echo Apache Guardian, call sign of Warlord 1-2, currently 1 click northwest of BB Rapids at Angels 1. Munitions as follows: full on the gun, 38 times Hydras, 4 times Kilos, 4 times Limas, 2 times AIM-9X Sidewinder, DCS laser spot capable, 99% bleeding fuel, time on station 0 plus 120 mics, a board code of counterspell.
Copy, board code of counterspell.
Tag a mic, Dagger. Warlord out.
Warlord, this is Thunder on 7-1.
Thunder, this is Warlord on 7.
If you take a look at the, they made a cop, marking it time now. It's going to have a Z, I think it's going to be fucking tank in there. I'm not 100% on it. Oh, artillery spell, or artillery, got him, never mind. Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0, priority target identified.
Send it.
Gonna be 065024, 2 times artillery, 1 on the back of a truck attached to it, 1 is currently set up. Gonna be marking it time now, and stand by 1.
Warlord, this is Dagger.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0, send it.
Warlord, you're clear to circuit DP Rapids down to the south of 3 kilometers. You can use orbit at your discretion. You guys, you got Thunder operating at Angels 8 and above. You're clear at Angels 8 and below.
Roger that, Dagger. Circuit DP Rapids to the south, 3 clicks. We got Thunder at Angels 8 and above. We are clearly Angels 8 and below.
Good, read back. Continue ISR, looking for priority targets of artillery. One's already been identified, grid 065024, as well as ammo caches break. all assets 70, no further anti-air threats identified. Last one identified was Barker 2150, Z cannon. Get eyes on it and let me know if it's still active. We believe it's disabled at this time, or at least down at this time.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I can confirm that the ZU gun is not manned at this time.
Dagger, this is Warlord Wilco, and copy all last.
Warlord, sorry, I couldn't copy your transmission over the radio. Say again.
Warlord copies all, and Wilco. Priority targets are artillery, any remaining artillery, ammo cache, and ZU cannon has not manned, but semi-active.
Copy, not manned. Officer 70, be advised, I'm hearing mortars from our east-southeast.
Dagger, Thunder copies.
Probably the ones previously identified.
Last calling station on 7-1. No transmission heard. Say again.
Austin 70, we got audible on a VIX southeast, sounds like a BMP or something else track. What's the price around that?
Dagger, this is Thunder. I got eyes on a convoy coming in from your east. One BMP, 2 is in the lead, followed by a BTR. There's also transport trucks dropping off troops. Marked up, 2152.
Copy, box 152.
Warlord, this is Thunder. Can you guys get eyes on those other vehicles, see what they are? I know one's a transport truck. I can't tell what the other one is.
Thunder, this is Warlord. Warlord copies all, checking all that now.
Never mind, it's a transport truck. I just saw a squad's worth of infantry get out.
Thunder, this is Warlord on 7-1. Are you referencing the gaggle of VIX that's in the center of town?
Negative, the ones to the east on the outside the LOA.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 70.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 70, set.
We're being engaged by a sniper on the ridgeline east of the LOA marker, reference hill 108 and 118, somewhere along that line, looking for your ISR along there.
Copy. Hill 108, looking for sniper.
Thunder, this is Dagger. What's the status of that convoy?
Dagger, this is Thunder. Be advised, it had multiple transport trucks. They dropped off troops. You guys are shelling them with Havoc 4 right now.
What's the status of the heavy vehicles?
Oh, BTR is destroyed as well as BMP.
Copy.
I thought you knew about those since those were like the first things they killed, like within the first 2 minutes of me calling it up.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Send it.
Reference marker 2152, Hill 108, sniper moving south to Hill 118 along ridge line specified.
Copy. Keep track of them. Stand by for 10-2 clearance on that.
I'm standing by.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Havoc 4's fire mission was about 200 meters south or northwest of the troops. If they push it 200 meters north or southeast, they'll hit them.
Thunder, say again on the adjustment from the last.
200 meters southeast along the road, reference my red for marks.
Copy.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Stand by, Warlord.
Standing by.
Thunder, confirm markers 2152 and 2152 are still active and accurate.
Standby 1 confirming.
I'm getting you an updated marker. Standby 1, Havoc 4.
Marked up 2152, moving northwest along the road. They're spread out. There's also a squad that's peeling east, getting a mark up on them onto the ridgeline.
Warlord, confirm I got your new marker for the marksman at 2152.
Dagger, Warlord confirmed.
And to do that.
Lancer, this is Dagger on 70, stand by for 5 line.
The Dagger, this is Lancer, set 5 line.
Lancer is going to be Type 2 control, guns and rockets, grid 068022, marker 2152, enemy marksman on the ridge, will be marked by Warlord's laser break. Final attack heading, let's make it 110, pull right, egress west, back to BP.
Roger, back is confirmed. Type 2, control, requesting guns and rockets. The grid 068022, marker 2152, marksman on the ridge, from Warlord's laser, ingress 110, banking right, egress west, over.
Good, read back. Try to get your flight over grid 064024, just try to keep your gun line good. Doesn't have to be over that grid, but in line with that grid.
Roger, in line with grid 064024.
Warlord, give me a laze on that marksman.
Dagger, this is Warlord. Laser going hot.
Tango Mike, Lancer call, tally on laze and target.
Roger. Roger, we'll call Tally. Lancer, Tally, please.
Lancer cleared hot.
Roger, Lancer is guns and rockets.
Guns and rockets. Warlord, this is Dagger 70.
Dagger Warlord, send it.
Looking for BDA.
Dagger, this is Warlord. BDA appears to be 100 or 100, however, the marksman has moved in between trees, so thermal is hard to see switching to night. Wait one.
Copy.
And Dagger Lancer's out to the west of the creek.
Copy, out west. Austin 70, surface as follows. Great. Enemy artillery, or correction, enemy mortars have been destroyed at this time. We're continuing movement onto identified artillery pieces. No known anti-air threats other than were previously identified. Great. Marksman, possible still out to the east, southeast. Do you have friendlies east of my position and inside the compound at the time? No other traffic, Dagger out.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Send it.
It appears the marksman has been neutralized at this time. We'll maintain ISR on the hill in case he moves, but I'm going to call that 100-100.
Solid copy.
Further update for all, Havoc 1-1 is currently on artillery pieces current and now.
Lancer copies.
Warlord copies.
Another convoy coming in, 2 MBTs, BMP.
Austin 70, compound is secured. We are setting demo and clearing to east. egress from the area. Break. Continue ISR surrounding areas looking for enemy QRF.
I'm waiting for the convoy to move and then I'll call it up.
Lancer copies.
Thunder copies.
Warlord copies.
Thunder, Warlord copies your last comms about the convoy.
Copy. It's moving. Dagger, this is Thunder priority traffic.
Send it.
Enemy QRF, 2 times MBTs, 2 times BMPs, coming in, 073, break. 014.
Copy. Enemy QRF inbound from the southeast MBTs.
Marked up, 2159er. Dagger, this is Thunder. Updated mark 2200.
Eyes on marker 2200.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Warlord, send it.
That convoy that's on the move, the 2 primary Vics are T-72s, ETs.
Copy. 2 times T-72s. Warlord, this is Dagger on 70. Stand by for Hellfire. I got lead hot on MBT. Requesting 1 touch kilo on my lanes, clear hot.
Copy, Dagger. Warlord is clear hot. Warlord is rifle.
Copy, rifle. Shot. Lays cold. Can't get a lays on the other one. Break. Thunder, this is Dagger on 70.
Send it.
Thunder, requesting type 3 control on the other MBT. Should be east of the last one. Break. Munitions yours. Stand by, I'm going to get you clearance on it still.
Copy.
Thunder, you're clear to engage.
Rifle.
Copy, rifle.
Direct hit.
Copy, direct hit, break. Roller, what else you got there armor-wise?
You got a BMP-2 to the east of the MBT that just went up.
1 times BMT-2 east of the MBT that just went cat.
Copy, break. Thunder, this is Dagger on 70.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Send it.
Thunder, give me a laze on the BMP break. Stand by for clearance. I'm going to get Hellfire from Lancer.
Copy, laser's hot.
Lancer, you are going to be clear on Warlord's Blaze, clear to, cleared hot, Type 2 control.
Stand by 1. Don't fire.
Type 2 control on Thunder's Blaze from Lancer, ×1 Hellfire, waiting for Thunder's command.
Thunder?
It's currently smoked. Can't be positive about missile picking up smoke. Stand by.
Copy, break. Warlord, do you have it?
Dagger, this is Warlord. It's behind trees.
Lancer, stand by.
Break, break, break. Lancer, we got lays hot, ground lays now. You're cleared hot.
Roger, Lancer's rifle.
Rifle.
Lays cold from Thunder.
Good hit. Stand by BDA. Dismount. Cast complete.
Copy, cast complete. Lancer's cold.
That's a 100. Just went catastrophic.
Break, break, break. Dagger, be advised, T-72 has been remounted and barrel is moving.
Copy. That T-72 took a direct hit. Stand by. Warlord, this is Dagger. You're cleared hot on the T-72, 1 Lima.
Copy, 1 Lima. Warlord is rifle. Rifle.
Direct hit, second.
Hit. Stand by.
It's catastrophic.
Correction, Warlord, and this is Dagger on 70. Go ahead and give me a uniform change. We're going to need 2 tension this.
Lancer copies.
Warlord copies.
Are you both going to have to go off station for this?
We don't have to, but it's probably advised.
Alright, copy. That's fine. Do it.
Roger. Airbase Cape Hog, Lancer 1-1 is approaching from the west.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 70. Dagger, this is Thunder on 70. Priority.
Send it.
Be advised, you have 1 BTR 065021, followed with two platoons worth of infantry behind it.
Copy.
Red for mark 2206. Correction, 08.
Copy, 2208.
Airbase KPOC, Lancer 1-1's on the deck, spooling down.
Alright, KPOC, this is
Thunder, this is Tiger at 7-0. Stand by for a 9-line.
Again, from west, north, arrival for,
Thunder, this is Tiger at 7-0. Stand by for 9-line.
I'm going to have to do this off camera. Go ahead.
It's going to be Type 3 control, east of the town, previous marker, BTR 80 Alpha and infantry. Your weapons at your discretion, advice on your ingress.
Copy. Type 3 control on the 80 Alpha east of the town, correct?
Correct. 80 Alpha east of town, Type 3 control. Call your final.
Last traffic on 5-1. Go ahead and make your way to the Chinooks.
Okay, McNair, Warlord 1-2 is on the deck, going downtown.
Dagger, Phoenix Heavy on 7-0.
Phoenix Heavy, stand by for your 5-line. Advisor, when you're ready, copy it.
Roger, just be advised we have 2 times reinforcements here at base.
Copy. I will relay.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I'm calling Cassie.
Put him on the bird with you. Copy, Cassie, please.
I didn't rifle or anything. It was destroyed as soon as I got eyes on it.
Copy.
Copy, Dagger. Phoenix Heavy is ready for Buckland.
Phoenix Heavy, it's going to be previous pickup, or correction, previous drop-off LZ, grid 058026. Utilize same ingress as passed. It's going to be ingress 1-0.
Roger, pickup grid 05802, same as before, ingress 120, egress 320.
Good, read back. Try to put the rear of your birds to the southwest of your ingress. Advise when I will advance when you are ready to ingress. Correction, I will advise when you are clear to ingress.
Copy. Rear the aircraft to the southwest, waiting for your order.
Thunder, this is Tiger on 7-0. Stand by for 9-line.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Go ahead.
It's going to be Type 2 control. Guns. Grid 065027 through grid 065025 along the ridge line. Be advised, currently friendly, or standby break. Elevation. Check that, break. Thunder, standby, sorry again. Thunder, it's going to be Type 2 control. IP November 180, 6 kilometers. Grid 065, correction, elevation 078, grid 065027 through 065025, break. Friendlies are currently 200 meters west, egressing west. I want you to pull right and egress west as well. Be advised, we're going to have staging out to the northwest.
Copy. Type 2, November 180, 6 kilometers, 078 meters, 065, 027, 065 to 025. 200 meters west, egress west, requesting guns.
Good, read back. You're cleared hot on that Thunder break. Phoenix Heavy, this is Dagger.
Dagger, this is Phoenix Heavy, the traffic.
What's your ETA to the AO once I give you the ingress?
Dagger, did you copy 2 mics from Phoenix Heavy?
Did not copy single mic.
Roger, ETA is 2 mics.
Thunder, what's your ETA on that?
It's going to be about a minute, minute and a half. I was out to the west.
Copy, expedite, and then push your guns slightly downslope from the previous call, so that you're coming in slightly west of that previous call.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I got a ridge line in that first grid that runs southeast. You want me to hit that ridge?
Yeah, affirmative. Hit that ridge line. Make your attack heading kind of along that ridge. We were getting engaged by infantry all along that.
2 marks down for the ridge line I'm going to hit. Blue Force HQ marks 0782 Hill 108.
Eyes on. Continue, call on final. Thunder, this is Dagger. After that, I need priority ISR looking for mortars.
Dagger, Thunder copies priority after this, mortars.
Dagger, Phoenix, heavy.
Send traffic.
Just staging out to your northwest, awaiting your ingress.
Copy. We're holding off until we get the LZ secured.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Pop green smoke.
Thunder, we are nowhere near close at this time. Friendlies are going to be 400 meters west of that grid, 061025.
400 meters east, say again, west? Eyes on your laser. Eyes on Halo.
Negative. No lays.
Somebody had a laze up in the sky. Guns.
Copy that.
Dagger, Thunder is out to the west.
Alright, Thunder, cast the lead on that gun run, get suppression of the area, start looking for those mortars where you need to identify those.
Copy, getting back up to altitude, standby. Get ISR in the next 30 seconds.
You're clear to ingress. We'll pop IR strobe on the LZ.
Roger, Phoenix to be ingress, approximately 2 mics out.
Copy, 2 mics.
Dagger, Phoenix is 2 clicks out.
Copy, 2 clicks out. Pop an IR strobe on the east side of the LZ. The platoon split west, northeast and southwest. If you can try to get your birds oriented to pick up the squads from those locations.
Dagger, eyes on IR.
Copy. Get 1 bird on the northeast near that strobe, 1 bird on the southwest.
Roger.
Be advised, we are in contact. LT is high. Fire from the east.
Dagger, you got at least 2 squads, possibly more, pushing in from your direct southeast.
Copy, Thunder. Thunder, you're clear. Type 3 control. North to south runs. Gun runs only. Gun runs only. North to south.
Copy, north to south only.
Here, all in, all in, all in.
Dagger, Phoenix Flight is up and out to the northwest.
Copy.
In the green.
Dagger, Thunder's in from the north.
Copy. We're already clear the AO. After that run, you are RTB.
Copy, RTB.
Yeah, roger. Right.
Airbase Cape Pod, Phoenix Flight, 2 times Chinook, signing in on 7-5, approaching from west, landing directed helicopter. Thunder, Phoenix Heavy, we should be clear the active by the time you line up for final.
Copy, I'm going to wait till you guys get spooled down and dismounted before I come in.
Roger.
Awesome, 70, index. Let me see you for debrief.
Copy, index.
Copy, index.
Airbase K-Poc Thunder 6-3, setting on 7-5, out to your west, coming in for an east on runway 09er, full stop.
Airbase Cape Phoenix Heavy Flight, times 2 Chinooks, on the deck, infantry staging, spooling down, signing off.
Airbase KFOX Thunder 6-3 on final 2 kilometers. Airbase KFOX Thunder 6-3 is on the ground, spooling down, or will be moving off of active runway to Mike 1.
Thunder is soon as able, shut down.
Copy, getting off the runway won't be shutting down. Okay.
And now can you hear me? Yes. All right, excellent. So this training kind of incorporated a lot of different things into one training, right? When we conducted the raid, we air assaulted. Then we transitioned into mount. We set some demo. We engaged a fucking convoy that came at us. We bounded back out of the town, set up an LZ, and got the fuck out of there, right? Pretty straightforward. We did it pretty fucking quickly, too. So overall, good job. Ares, did we miss any primary targets in the AO?
Negative. You did not miss any primary targets.
Excellent. So that, successful training mission is successful. Good job. So we did well in most of the really, really important stuff, such as the combat part, but I was a little disappointed in some of the procedural stuff just getting onto the bird. So, I mean, if that's the worst thing that you did, I'm still kind of proud of you, but just, when we line up for the birds, this is literally what we do all the time. Like, let's just get in the birds, do it orderly, and get it done. We don't have to sit there calling each other on the radios, asking for permission to fucking grab each other's nutsacks, all right? So let's fucking just get that kind of shit done. Who here had tracers? I'm not going to make you embarrass yourself and stand up. Okay, we have one person with tracers. All right, night ops, guys.
Both 240 gunners?
Are they
one or both of the 240 gunners as well?
We do have the non-tracer
we
boxes,
do have
correct?
non-tracer,
yes.
And I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
it's the AP ammo, so there's no excuse for that.
All right, so that's something to keep in mind about night operations, right? Make sure we're not using tracers because they give away your position, fucking instantly. So.
That said, you guys should just have a fucking separate loadout saved for night, so that way you don't have to remember to do that shit. Just have a separate loadout set for nighttime, so you see it's a nighttime op, just fucking load that and load out. You don't have to deal with it.
Thank you, XO. We'll get to your questions in a minute here. The last thing I had, just a question. What was the holdup on the second Chinook on the extract? Was it just people, like, not in the bird, or they didn't know the bird was full, or what happened there?
Top, that was me. I was last in the bird. I had some difficulties getting in there.
Okay.
It was fumble fucking with stuff, so that was on me.
All right, Roger. Overall, pretty good on the extract, though. Let's try not to sit outside and engage as long as we can if we can avoid it. But I know that when the birds landed, the miniguns lost their line of sight. So I think with Sergeant Hawkins fucking drained the rest of that belt that she had in her weapon to effectively deter the enemy from pursuing. So good job. All right. That is the only stuff that I have for this. So I'm going to go down the line here with Havoc 1-6.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I don't have anything at the task force level.
Roger that. 1-7.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I have nothing for the task force as a whole.
Roger. Havoc 4.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Nothing for the task force.
Roger. Good work. Blacksmith.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I got nothing.
Roger. Also good work. Dagger.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I got one question. I know there were 2 reinforcements Were y'all waiting for a long time, or did it just happen to be that as we did the uniform change, you guys were there?
Sergeant Cannon, is your comment regarding this?
Sure is, Top.
Send it.
Yeah, thank you. We just happened to be there. That's all.
All right,
Does that mean we had 2 KIA?
We had 2 KIA and 1 tech, and we had Ares pop in and tell us that, basically the the answer we got was all 3 are going to fly on the bird.
Sir, to clarify on that real quick, I said if they're a KIA, they needed to use the reinforcement policy.
Right. If you're tech, there's literally an option on the flag to teleport to your group, so you can just use that, regardless of what Ares may or may not have said.
That's all I got, Top. Thank you.
All right, Sergeant Cannon, is this still related to the same topic?
It is, but disregard. Thank you.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, if you experience a technical issue and have to get back in to reattach, the flags should and do work, at least most of the time, so make sure you try that first. If you do go KIA and there is a air reinforcement route to take, then that is the route that you need to be taking if it's a legitimate killed in action scenario. So let's actually talk about that for a second. I did not know that we had 2 legitimate KIAs. So what happened in those scenarios? What happened there?
Talking from Dagger's perspective, I got the news as we had done the uniform change, and comms were just a little too busy to bring it up since I knew they were coming in.
All right, Roger. Sergeant Franklin, I saw you stand up there.
Thanks, Top. Yeah, I was one of the KIA. I took a MBT round to the body. So.
Oh, okay. Aye. All right, Roger. So I guess that leads us to our possibly our positioning, right? We knew there were MBTs coming in, but we did not get ourselves to safe position behind defilade in time, right? So that cost us pretty quickly right there. Sergeant Cannon.
Yeah, thanks, Top. The Staff Sergeant Franklin's answer there. I saw what happened. He actually got mortared. So he was behind cover. He just got hit by a lucky round.
All right, Roger. Shit happens. All right, but let's try and communicate that a little bit better. I shouldn't be finding that shit out at the debrief in the future here. Okay. Where did I leave off? Dagger, you just went. You have nothing further?
That's affirmative, 7. Nothing further.
All right, Roger. Deco.
Nothing from Rotary. Thank you for Sergeant.
Roger that. 74th.
Thank you for Sergeant. Nothing from the Tigers.
Thank you for that gun run. It was erotic.
Glad to hear, Top.
Microphone muted.
Did I miss any section leaders? Okay. Guess not. Ares.
Thank you, Top. The only thing I have is a deal on fun tonight.
Hoo-yah.
Kill.
Hoo-yah? Are we in the fucking Navy now?
That's all I had, Top. Thank you.
All right. Captain, do you have anything?
No, I do not.
Roger that. XO, do you have anything?
Question, was it intentional for us to be pushing up on that enemy base with friendlies shooting down onto it from the opposite side while we were pushing up on it?
That is not an order that I gave, so that is a dangerous maneuver. So, Havoc 1, would you like to comment on that?
Where was the fire coming from, XO?
Friendlies had pushed on the hilltop on that Army cop that the final basically objective where we're at. There were friendlies that approached it from the opposite side. They were up on the hillside shooting down into it while we were up from the opposite side of where we were while we were pushing onto it from the ground level.
It was where the artillery pieces were. There's a weapon squad to the northeast, I think, or elements up to the northeast from there.
I can comment on this.
Okay.
Top and LT. So that was actually 1-2. As we were moving south on that hilltop to go through and try to cover to the south more, we were actually getting contact from the building itself from the side that was facing us. So we engaged, and then I told them to lift fire once we saw that you guys were moving up on it. Thank you.
Copy that. Sergeant Franklin, do you have a comment on it too?
Thank you, XO and Top. Yeah, so just real quick to echo that, So we were the team that was going in. Actually, obviously, you were with us, but for Top's knowledge, we were going into that compound. Radio traffic was extremely heavy. I believe 1-6 had called a break, so we were not able to get the traffic out to say, hey, that we were moving into a lift fire. Thank you.
Was 1-6's traffic more important than your traffic saying, hey, friendlies, please stop shooting in our direction?
I believe so, Captain.
All right. So in that scenario, let's slow it down for a second. If you got to wait an extra few seconds to get that kind of traffic out, do that. Don't risk unnecessary fratricide if we can avoid it. So, but hopefully none of the KAs were a result of that scenario.
They weren't.
Okay, good.
And to be clear, just to be clear, 1-2 was absolutely good to be shooting down in there because they had fucking beautiful eyes into that camp to shooting what they were doing. My point was just when we saw that, we should have held back and held off before we approached it, and told to do so before that communication went across. So, but 1-2, you were absolutely right in shooting like you did, and 1-1, I know why we did what we did as well. So, yeah, just keep that in mind as far as going forward, everybody.
All right. Anything else, XO?
Negative.
All right. If you have a C or Q as it pertains to the task force as a whole, you have 5 seconds to put it in side chat. There was, who was it? Specialist Crow, was it? Had a comment earlier?
A from Top, thank you.
Send it.
It can disregard. It's not important.
Okay. Did you just forget and you're just saying to disregard?
Negative. I'm running it through the chain of command. It doesn't apply to the task force.
Okay. Roger that. Thank you. All right. I saw no others. So with that, Task Force Alpha, you are dismissed to your individual debriefs. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.